Alright, here we go. Anime version of that.
Yeah.
Hope you all don't mind, I busted out the ice cream.
Yeah, take out your popcorns, viewers, because I think we're gonna watch a lot.
Oh shit, Kiba's sister. And she knows, yeah, and then that guy.
Yeah, and a lot of people.
I forgot that guy. Who's that guy again?
Some guy. See, this is a lot more impactful than.
Okay.
And when I say impactful, it's like the second impact.
Just wipes the fucking town out. Wow. Okay.
Oh, one thing the game didn't show is that everybody has a slug on them. Tsunade.
That's an important ass detail.
Tsunade said someone the Katsuyu, I think her name was.
Yeah. Her slugs.
Yeah, and then sent to heal to everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Or just the important people?
Everyone she can.
So all the heroes.
Everyone she could, I guess.
Because I feel like, you know, in that type of situation, you're expecting bodies. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But,
I mean.
yeah, the game didn't even explain that at all. It really didn't. Oh, yeah, okay. And here we go with the drums.
See, earlier you saw only 3 frogs, but he's now on top of Kamikichi and frog on top of frog on top of yeah.
Frog, yeah. The traditional Jiraiya type ninja.
But that happened in the manga. That was really hype. Well, for me, it was hyped. Yeah, it's just.
Wait, he literally doesn't know what he was getting brought back.
He just got summoned there. No, reverse summon, yeah.
They appeared on their own without telling him what's going on.
She summoned them. What's going on?
So that long ass process was not about putting them where they wanted to go. It's about getting them to fuse with his shoulder, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I said there's a lot of things to watch. And I decided to not watch the part about the shoulder. So instead, I'm going to explain to you. They decided to try the shoulder thing. It didn't work with Naruto because the Nine-Tailed Chakra rejects the frog. So that's it.
Do you actually see the Nine-Tails saying "Get the fuck out"?
You don't see the Nine-Tails, but more like a silhouette. Like when the frog, yeah, skip intro. When the frog, the grandpa frog tried to merge with him, he got knocked out and he saw the silhouette of Nine-Tails. It's like, oh wow, well, I guess we cannot do it. And Naruto is like, well, why did we train now? I cannot use Sage Mode at all. But now you see he's using Sage Mode, and you're like wondering how the fuck you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we'll explain in one of the things we'll watch.
Okay. Oh yeah, we don't actually see how Naruto fights off the other pains as well, right? The game just kind of eventually shows you one.
Yeah, but he does fight all of them. Like this is? Oh, damn!
Yeah, okay. He really is a cyborg. Like, that was jet fucking... Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, here. There's no D. Oh, wait, there's a question he will ask that's important.
What's this transition?
I know that. Yeah, it felt like a
super ghetto Star Wars transition.
Yeah. Just waiting for the question. One of his pain.
They have different names?
Yes, each of them has a name. At this point, Naruto is the strongest person in Konoha.
I guess so. Yeah, because fucking hacks, right? Yeah. Also, that message. Oh well, whatever. We'll get there.
Message is actually dumb. That's why I didn't mention it anymore. I'll tell you.
Now may not be the right time to ask a question like this, but now that I've mastered nature energy, I'm able to sense everyone's chakra. Interesting. That's pretty important. Is Kakashi on a mission away from the village?
Let's see. That's the important question I'm talking about.
That's a very mature reaction from someone like him. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, the rest is the fight, and you can watch it on your own.
Yeah, but no, that shows that's a very
important question to
that's
ask.
a question, but like him just taking it like in stride in that way is like not him going. You know, like, that's yeah.
Okay, you've seen that in the QT quick time event, the punch.
Yeah, it was on him. Okay. So they all
Okay, I skipped something that we didn't watch. Is that Naruto learned a new form of taijutsu? It's called Frog Kumite. Frog Kumite. I don't know.
Okay.
And it's basically a frog martial art, and that's what Naruto is using now.
So just his punches and kicks are frog punch kicks.
Well, it doesn't look ridiculous like I guess. Well, it doesn't look ridiculous, but that's just the style he's using.
You see, he didn't look like he actually did.
But the punch thing that he did, that was one of those, yeah. So remember, he was banned from using the resin shuriken.
He was.
Now he's using it.
Because fuck it.
His chakra is forming into like a... Oh, you're a Hyuga. There's a random Hyuga hanging around. Okay. I was gonna say he's throwing out these Rasen Shurikens like it's fucking like hacking.
Yeah.
And I guess because now sage energy.
Yes. Yes. But also he's able to throw it now. Earlier when he used it, it was only a close range like a Resogun, but now he can use it. He can throw it.
Making it.
He does a really cool sound.
Jutsu, and he doesn't. Strongest jutsu, and it doesn't hurt him anymore, and he can throw it.
Yes.
And he can detonate it.
Yes, detonate it, exactly. Like there. Which you saw in the cutscene.
That's insanely OP. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Oh boy.
So that's the FP he gets. He summons shit as well.
Yeah, I think there was 2 summoners.
Okay, so that's Whoa. Okay.
Naruto was training to do that with the stage mode in secret. That's why the other toads didn't see also. It was during the nights and when everyone sleep, he was training that.
Ain't no level up like a montage off-screen level up.
And as far as I understand,
Rando?
well,
Doctor?
not exactly random, but kind of random. She and Shikamaru helps decrypt decipher the code, but the code is really stupid. It's not even worth talking, but I can talk about it now, I guess.
I want to know what it is as opposed to nothing.
Okay, the numbers.
Yeah.
It's the page of the Jiraiya's book, the whatever, the paradise, the pervert one.
Yeah.
So when you combine the lines of the words, it means he is not one of them. Like we already know this message because we saw the game. The message is that he is not one of them.
Okay. Got it.
So at this point, Naruto clearly doesn't have the stage mode anymore. 5 minutes already passed. This is his scroll. That's his scroll he had.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that's really, really cool. That is really, really cool. If that's straight up, like... Yeah. Each one was preparing and focusing the energy.
Yeah.
And it's a reload of your energy. That's fucking good.
That was Naruto's idea.
That's really busted and really smart. They're fucking reload.
He has E-tanks.
He has tanks.
What is this?
Okay, I'm reloaded. Like, yeah. That's fucking sick.
Okay.
I like that idea a lot.
So that explains now how he's able to maintain the. Okay, we can go to the next clip.
お前はなんでこんなことをすると俺に問うたな。その理由をお前に話したところで何も変わりはしないだろう。だがもう一度ゆっくり話をすればどうだろうな。お前と話すことなんてない。俺の目的はジライア先生も成し得なかったことだ。さっきも言ったがな。平和を生み出し正義をなすことだ。 正義ふざけんなふざけんな俺の師匠を俺の先生を俺の仲間を俺の里をこんなに仕上がったお前なんかが偉そうにほざいてんじゃねえ ならお前の目的は何だお前をぶっ倒して俺がこの忍びの世界を変えようと
kill you. That's so peaceful.
そうかそれは立派なことだそれこそ正義だなだが俺の家族を俺の仲間を俺の里を
My friends,
里と同じようにしたお
my
前たち
village.
この葉の忍びだけが 平和と正義を口にすることを許されるわけではないだろう。火の国、そしてこの葉は大きくなりすぎた。国益を守るため、大国同士の戦争で自国の利益を獲得する必要がある。里の民が飢える。それを許されるわけではないだろう。どういうことだってばよ。 火の国そしてこの葉は大きくなりすぎた国益を守るため大国同士の戦争で 自国の利益を獲得する必
force
要
feudal
が
clans to wage war against each
出
other
なければ国
and profited
里の民が飢える
otherwise the nation and the people of the villages
その
would
大国の
starve
戦場になるのは
however our little nation and its villages became the battlefields
その度に我々の国は荒らされ疲弊していった
and each time our
幾
nation
度
was
かの
ravaged
戦
and
争を経
laid
て
waste
開国は安定した
after all
我
the
ら
fighting
小
subsided
国に多くの痛
things
みを
stabilized
残
in
し
the
てな
great nation and our little nation was left suffering
So basically, the
我
village.
も俺も目指すものは同
But
じ
well, basically, the village of Rain is the center place for the war of all the countries.
yeah it's Gaza
互いの
it's
正
the
義
Gaza Strip yes that's where you create lots of awful
お
shitty
前が俺
yeah
にやろう
okay
としていることと同じ
So he's saying
なものを失う痛み
no
は
different from the justice, no different than
お
mine.
前
But
も
like, so
俺
all
も
the all the hidden villages are the countries. Because it said the Great Nation. The Great Nation is reference to all of them together.
俺は俺の正義
Because
のため
I thought each country was unique and they warred with each other because they were different borders. He's saying that in the Great Nation they were forced to fight in order to decide who would like get food or whatever. Or to
I have no response to that. I kind of don't understand the meaning of the Great Nation, but
Because the idea of once upon a time the population was too high and we have to cull the numbers, so we made each village fight each other, is I get that, but I'm like, which specific things? Because so far we've been talking about, you know,
okay.
a different country entirely having its own.
When you said when you said
Here you just said fire.
there's a nation and there's the village. Those are different,
Yeah.
right? So you have the nation of fire, nation of water, nation of
Here
stone.
he was only talking about the fire nation.
It was talking about no the all of the others countries fire versus wind versus water and stone and cloud. I don't know.
Okay, let's
but
assume the translation with the Great Nation was confusing, and,
Yeah.
and say I'm going to guess what he means is the various countries and their hidden villages fought in the lands of neutral ground that is Rain territory
yeah.
for resources because they were all struggling to survive.
平和を作るため
I'm guessing they're saying that's what the motive was for the fights that took place.
お前の答え
Unless
を
I
no
guess. I mean,
comment.
but I cannot comment on
comment is
something.
okay.
I cannot comment on something that I don't understand in myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like the idea of like this nation made its inhabitants fight each other is like a fucked up weird Hunger Games thing, and I don't think that's what he was saying. I think
No,
he
it's
was saying,
not Hunger Games.
no. I think he was saying each country was fighting for the same
その憎
resources
しみ
because
の
they were
連鎖
all
を止
like
めるために
They were basically fighting each other. From the way I understand, they were fighting each other, but instead of on their own territory, they're fighting on the Rain territory. So and the Rain got fucked because the
oh hey look, it's all the tailed beasts.
Yep. Saying that he created Akatsuki to bring peace, and he's trying.
yeah, we talk so much that you want to rewind or.
Was this all? I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna skip at this point. Was this all?
No, the one we're talking about this. I mean, they were still talking about basically the reason
This clip that you wanted us to watch is still is not over. So
it's not over. Yeah.
So let's back it up.
キュービのそ
Because I do want to know this.
お前の答えを聞こ
The question was, how is it justice for you but not justice for me? We want the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
わかんねえそんなこと
You don't have to answer something like that. It's because you don't have one.
Well, he did get him at a block. Yeah, like
It's a logical point. I formed the Akatsuki in order to stop this cycle of hatred.
そのために
Oh, that's what your dad just said. I can put an end
そ
to
の
it.
力が必要なのだ
For that, I need the power of your
全
nine
ての
tails
美獣の力を
and
使
all
い
those other
この
freaks.
里を潰した数十倍の力を持
I'll
つ
use
美
the power of
獣
every
兵器
tailed beast to create a tailed beast
国を
weapon.
一瞬で
Many
潰
times
せるほ
before
ど
the
のな
power that destroyed this village. This power that's enough to wipe out an entire
本
nation.
当
instantly.
の痛みを世界へ知らしめその痛みの恐怖で戦いを抑止し
Fear is
世
still
界
bad.
を安定と平和へ導くのだ。
だからってそんな平和そんなの嘘っぱちじゃねえかよ。
人間はそんなに賢い生き物ではない。そうでもしなければ平和を作れ
Intelligent
ない。
creatures.
やがてその痛みも何十年と時が経てば癒えていく。 抑止力は低下し、そしてまた人々の争い。今度は自分たちで美獣兵器を使い、本当の痛みを再確認する。そしてまた一時の平和が訪れ
Somebody read Watchmen.
この終わりなきに不思議な
That's what I want to say too.
痛みにより一時の
What
平
the
和を生
fuck?
み出す。
What?
Hello.
What? What am I even? What?
長門あまり無理をしないで。もう
Oh!
Ta-da!
Ta-da-da. So when they said the real one is not amongst them,
not among-
it's because he's right there.
Okay. Hence why chakra
平
receptor
和は目
antennas
の
are
前だ。
important. That makes sense. Oh shit!
Okay.
All right.
A lot of info.
You wanna comment on that, or do you wanna go skip to the next clip?
Okay. So up to this point, one, it's hilarious that he's completely right, and Naruto literally has no answer because all of his answers are, "But you hurt my friends," and it doesn't go much deeper than that. So that's funny. Second, they just casually showed a screenshot of all the Biju.
Yeah. Okay.
And now, I'm assuming, even though we haven't seen any, the anime has been showing you left and right what these fuckers look like, huh?
Yeah, the game didn't show at all, but all of the duos of the I guess game duos like Hidan and Kakuzu,
Yeah.
they're all able to retrieve Tail Beast.
They all got one.
They all got I think even that group had two. So like
So he has.
so right now at this moment in this anime, they have 7 out of 9. They're only
Oh,
missing Naruto and the
wow.
8 Tails.
They actually almost got all of them.
Yes, so that's why they went to the Konoha village to get Naruto's one.
Because he was left.
Yeah,
And they were were the fillers showing you each one?
it's I think no, some of them are not fillers though. Actually, it happened in manga too.
And the game just skipped it?
The game just skipped it, but
Okay. Were
but
they short chapters?
yeah, they really did go like just one episode or
Okay.
something. So it's really
So-
fast with that.
As a concept, like, I get 9 tails because that's a legendary thing that has 9 tails. And the Shukaku has 1.
Uh-huh.
Are there literally just random animals with like 4 tails or?
Yeah, they have different animals with, but
guess
the
I'm
number
not-
the only consistent is the number of tails they have.
That's really weird, but okay. So because I mean that's what they refer to, I guess. So I'm like, is like the fact that like they're literally numbered off, you know, like that's a very not natural thing to occur. Like in nature, these random unrelated animals would all have a sequential number of tails. If you understand what I mean. Like, imagine if, like, Sonic the Hedgehog and then he meets Tails and then they meet Knuckles, but Knuckles has 3 tails. And then they meet Big the Cat and he has 4.
I think
And
the
then they go
concept is
hang out
cool.
with Charmy and then Charmy's got 5. And you're like, what? But why do these things have anything to do with each other? Unless it was a deliberate creation of
Maybe. I gave it my reaction. I gave it away. Whoops.
Yeah! I'm a good fucking guesser. I ask too many questions. Yeah! That's how I do it! Okay.
Turn down your Wooligan off, man.
No, son. I'm fine going as it is. Great. All right, now.
But it's cool because like I kind of gave you away, but I can give you anything because you don't know why.
To be perfectly honest, that's not the first time I thought about that. The moment that they went, these random animals all have a sequence of tail numbers, I went right away. I was like, if these are just nature creating random tales on random animals, that's horseshit. That makes no sense. Therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's something bigger behind that, right?
There's a reason.
Fine.
Okay.
The acquisition of each of these biju, are they like characters that are all possessed by one, or
Yeah.
are they just catching them in the wild?
No, except for one, the three tails, he was out in the wild without a Juchirinki because reasons.
Okay, but the others are all stuck inside of people.
They were until they extracted them and killed them.
Oh.
All the hosts all died except Gara, who survived.
Yeah, because what's her name sacrificed herself.
Yeah.
And the hosts were all people that had shitty Naruto lives.
No, I would say no. So.
Okay. And the hosts were all people that could tap into crazy extra chakra. I mean, fuck. Like,
I'm not sure how strong they are, but they all have a special. They all have their unique abilities or something. They're strong. They're strong,
Gaara's
but
1 and Naruto's 9. Then on a scale from Gaara to Naruto, I assume everyone in between is also pretty tough.
yes, they were. I would say, yeah.
Okay. And are they interesting characters or interesting monsters?
I would say you will find out later.
Oh, we'll actually review this shit?
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. Even the characters that died?
Yes.
Good. Great.
Well, maybe not in the game, but
No, but there
Right.
will be a point. That's fine. That's fine. Because I just want to know, like, if you're telling me, because what I was worried about was, oh yeah, they caught them, and they pulled them out, and they killed them, and we're done.
all of these will be addressed. Like, well, you will know.
Great.
Oh, hello.
She done it. Okay, she kind of does more than just...
Dying.
Yeah.
The game really did not do so. That's just
Yeah.
it. Just came and died right away. Well, not died, but
増援か。
なんで出てきたんだって
Okay,
ばよ
well, that's
早く逃げろ
sure.
お前じゃそいつやこれは私の独りよがり何言ってんだそんなんでこんな危ねえとこ出てくるんだね
Saying.
ここに立っているのは私の意志今度は
I'm
私が
taking
ナ
my
ルト君
own
を助ける
decisions.
This time I'm listening.
泣いてばかり
So
最初
this dude's in a fucking wheelchair halfway across the fucking continent,
そんな
just
私を
controlling them
ナ
remotely.
ルト君が正しいところへ連れてきてくれたのいつもナルト君を追いかけて
Which
ナル
means
ト君に追いつ
that,
きたくて
that
いつだってナルト君と
Nagato
一緒に歩きたくていつもナルト君のところへ
is, I guess, able
ナルト
to
君が私を変えてくれた
use the Rinnegan to
ナルト君の笑顔が
possess
私を救ってくれた
people or completely control them. I don't know if it's willing or not.
死ぬことなんて怖くない
Yeah, the Rinnegan makes people your fucking zombie.
your puppies.
ナルト君が
I mean puppets.
大好きだから
Here,
Hey!
confession.
And he's like, what?
Okay.
In the
Where
game,
did that come from?
in the game was why? Because I ... Finished. That's it. But here we have a full confession because I love you.
That's good. That's good. There you go. And he doesn't even react to it. He just fucking stands there. Awesome. Awesome. And yes, I was not ignoring what she was saying while she was saying it. I saw what she was saying. Cool, you're a cool guy.
Okay, so it's up to you if you want to keep watching.
Oh.
Because if you're curious, she will show a new power.
Yeah, I am curious. Also, have you ever told anybody you loved them before you even started dating? Because that's pretty nuts.
Oh, well, it depends how
Well, it's a
much you care about
one-sided
the word
love, then yeah, sure.
You know? Some people, they just throw that word around like it's nothing, but others, they...
Right?
You know, they just have more value attached to the words.
Also, I'd say it depends on whether or not Armageddon was coming to your hidden village. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really have to be in a couple to love or dating somebody to love that person?
Whoa! Okay. Twin lion fists? That's random. That has nothing to do with pressure points or seeing body lines.
That's a unique thing. Neji doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. What's he anyway? What's he got? Just hanging around?
He's around.
Okay. I was wondering if she was
The 128 palms? No.
trigrams or the kaiten.
Kaiten, I think yes. I think Kaiten yes, but not the 128 palms.
I mean, it's the 128 palm seal, whatever thing. It's super duper cool to look at in practice. It's a really stylish, like, you know, but against people who are fucking god level, why would you ever have the ability to,
Also, you're leaving some wide open if it's 2
Yeah.
versus 1, and you're like just doing your full combo with somebody. Well,
normal martial arts is just not impressive enough anymore. Sorry, Rockley.
Hey, anyway, we
What's the
see-
backstory
we-
of why Hinata likes him?
that's the whole episode.
Oh, okay.
But I made you skip to this point.
Okay, but there was a point where he stood up for her while she was getting bullied.
Yeah.
That's where it started. When
Well, right now,
the main character from FLCL decided to pick on Hinata. Oh yeah, this is way before that first episode.
油断しやがってどうだ俺はなる絶対ほかげになってお前らなんか見返してやるってばよこいつ
you're inspiring.
Were there other? I mean, we can skip, but like
Okay.
I guess there were a couple other moments like this.
What do you mean?
You're saying the whole episode is about
The whole episode is the
why
past.
Hinata likes him?
It's the past of Hinata.
Right. So after this,
Like before, I made you watch the clip, and before the clip there was 7 minutes of also a backstory of Hinata before that. So that's why the whole episode is all that.
okay. Anything else of note in this episode?
No, no.
Okay, and pertaining to Hinata, I like her a lot. She's cool, so like I don't mind information about her as well. I guess. Okay, we're back in the present. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, was there like another thing that Naruto did or some shit like that? Like what? Like because she's fucking obsessed. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like what made her obsessed? And it was that one moment, and then watching him talk shit all those times. God.
Yeah. So he protected her.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my god, he's my
One-
savior.
One big Mamoru. The
Love at first sight.
The Mamoru to Mamoru them all. Okay, and then she does it. Oh, that's way sadder. If it goes down like that.
Oh my god, she's limping?
And he's like,
Oh, that's rough to watch.
bitch. What you doing?
I think Paine's enjoying this.
Wow. Has the conversation happened yet with Minato?
No, no.
It's immediately after this.
Yeah, he has to turn into to the sixth tail first.
Sorry, you're right. I just almost forgot to say.
Yeah, so like
Watched.
I mean, when she collapsed in the game, he goes ah! He turns into a sixth tail, right?
Oh, so she doesn't get stabbed?
Well, she did stab in the game. What do you mean now?
Right now. Unless it's about to, yeah.
Oh jeez. I'm catching feelings
Oh,
now.
you catching feelings?
Oh man.
This thing's catching feelings over here on my couch.
Oh
That's
man.
what's going down. You need tissue, Reggie? You need some ice cream? I got some ice cream over here if you need it. Ready and waiting. I finished mine.
It's like very over dramatic.
Catching fucking feelings over Naruto.
But this is a good episode. Like great animation. Way to ruin the scene.
No, it is. It is. But hey, guess what?
What?
She's Boruto's mom, so she's gonna be fine. But yeah, I'm glad that like, yeah, that okay, blah. This needed to happen in order to make it make sense, right? And this whole time he's just sitting here going like, "Oh my god,
I didn't know.
oh my god."
That's what Nindo.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. What? But who are you though?
Oh my god.
Oh, Naruto, he's so fucking lost. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's
a stab.
That's
Yo, that's really brutal.
That's really brutal. Yeah, okay.
俺の両親もお前ら木の葉の忍びに目の前で
And then keep on with the
殺さ
monologue.
れた。愛情があるからこそ犠牲が生まれ憎しみが生まれ
Okay, well, I'll never see that in the English version, American version.
Oh, was it censored?
The leaking blood, yeah, for sure they won't show that.
I like how there was like it's a still image. It was no movement, no animation at all.
Oh, who's that? Whatever. See that? That aura is her fucking pairing. That's her ship pushing her away. That's the Naru X Saku fan club getting destroyed. What is that? Is that a new pairing? Is that space being made for me? Is that explosion the sign of my unrequited love changing its attention? Yes, Sakura. It's all of the above.
You're dead to me now.
You're dead to me.
now.
You're dead to me.
Go get your Sasuke.
You're dead to me. Da-da-da-da-da. You're dead to me. Da-da-da-da-da. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Pressing play. Now.
なんでこうなっちまう。
お前なら平和を作るためにこの憎しみとどう向き合う。お前の答えを聞こう。
Well,
How far forward did we just jump?
do you remember this place where?
Yes, that's Kuruma. That's the gate. That's Kuruma's gate.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know it's Kuruma. That fucking Funko Pop. Thanks, Funko Pop. Oh.
わからねえ。俺ってばどうすりゃいい。もう何もわからねえ。誰か助
Oh
け
yeah,
てく
this
れ。
is what it is. This is the freak out he was just having.
Yeah.
教えてくれ。
すべてを壊せ。苦しむ者すべてをなくせ。
That part was not in the game.
That's important. Give me your soul.
そうすれば
Free. Yeah.
苦しみ
Yeah, I
Like you
forgot
said
about
before, I will
that.
save you from your suffering.
That was good, actually.
They made a deal before, like the whole time. It's been, yeah. You know what? The significance of this happening here. Well, that looks really weird. But this happening at the gates as opposed to in a white void makes a lot more sense. Right?
Well, yeah, but in the game he was at the gate, and then when Minato appeared, then he changed it to a white white void.
Some other shit going on with this fucking guy, whatever his ability was. Oh, he gets the number of tails.
Yeah, because it's written on the on his palm. Because he was the one who was suppressing the. You remember the training of the million clones under the waterfall and stuff like that?
So he gets to see them. Oh, it's not a skeleton. It's like that's what the game was trying to show.
No, the skeleton was six tail, and then the 8 tail is really the muscles and.
It's right. It's almost there. So that's weird because it's not weird, but it's like internally he's still locked, right? So it's almost just the idea that it's like 9 is the final thing. He's pretty much almost all out.
Yeah.
Even though he's locked in there. So he's using almost all of the Nightell's chakra. Well, what's a worse fate? Oh, it says 9.
Yep.
Oh, it was about to go down. Okay. It was literally about to go down. Yeah, alright.
Which make more sense than the game.
Yeah. Because it seemed like he was like, oh no, I'm going to use it up to the last percent. He had his finger on the thing. Doesn't he need quote unquote the key? No?
The keys for later.
Okay, so that doesn't come up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, what's a worse fate? Like, Konoha as is, or the Pain winning.
Fourth Hokage.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't look over here. Ignore that shit.
This is the same "You're my son" verse. I mean, like in the game was like "You're my son, what? You're my son, what? You're my son, what?"
I guess the thought process is, yeah, the 9 tails out is still worse than pain. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a way better way to do it.
Okay.
Yep, because I'm assuming the conversation goes down the same way.
I think the game's conversation was accurate.
Okay.
So we don't have to watch it.
But him literally walking up to it and like putting his hand on the actual seal makes way more sense. And that's pretty good. Who the fuck is that? What? Who's this random girl with a hat?
That's Sakura.
Is that Sakura? Okay, anyway. So he put his hands on the seal and he was about to pull it off. And that confrontation happening with the Ninetales first is a logical order of events because, yeah, why would he go straight to some inner layer without first going to the inner layer that was previously established?
Right.
Cool. Very cool.
I think actually the conversation with his dad it's a little bit different. So it's up to you if you want to watch it or because we didn't watch it.
Tell me what you think of it.
He mentioned his mom.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. Why wouldn't you take the opportunity to be like, hey, who's my mom? Bye! Like, but what? So, what does he say about his mom?
But at this point, I don't remember it perfectly because I didn't have time to review this before coming to record session.
But they make mention of it.
I think they make mention of it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. That's good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Did he just punch him in the stomach?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, because okay. When you said he shouldn't be mad at his dad, he is fucking mad at his dad.
All right.
You want to see?
You know what? Like,
You want to see that?
here we go. Here we go. He's having this whole thing. Yeah. Fucking.
I think it should be the beginning. Way the beginning, I think.
First thing.
Oh, right there.
It's one of those like, give me a hug and.
Right. Her third Hokage didn't tell you much of anything, did he? Guess he wanted to suppress as much information as possible about his Nine Tails. Okay, so he wasn't watching then. He couldn't have possibly known because he would have known all this already. But
I guess the game was like.
Okay.
See, that makes more sense.
Okay, all right, there we go. That's that.
The game was just all happy, yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Hit this motherfucker in the balls. Take his jacket.
They take your coat and your Jordans.
Fucking vintage? What is this old shit? 1993? What? Yo, run those shoes. Man. Run those shoes. Dad. I don't know, Dad. This is my corner. He come around here.
Yeah, he wasn't watching. If he has to ask, but what's your age now? Like, I don't know why the game just like fucking butchered.
I'm your father. Nah, you just some other mark-ass trick. Run those doors, nigga. Run that shit. Okay. So yeah. Fucking get told. Get told for a little bit. I'm the son of the fourth Hokage, so I can handle it. I already go into his head. Right on.
Notice that he said half.
I sealed half of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mentioned this earlier, like
earlier that it's half. Yeah. And then they don't allow you
on what they have.
Okay. There's a mastermind who manipulated the fucking. Oh! A powerful ninja manipulated the Nine Tails to attack the village. That's really important. I believe he will attack the village again. This has nothing to do with pain, and this is really important information right now. The village has already been destroyed.
Oh, see, you did watch.
No, so then he chooses sometimes to watch.
You what?
Yeah, I watch you all the time.
Wait, what? What? Okay, so then he can choose to watch. No, it wasn't pain. Then who was it? One of the one with the mask. Madara.
Buttface.
Buttface.
Asshole eye.
But that you already knew. As a viewer, you already know because
I knew that that he's that he sent the Nine Tails after the village. No.
We'll maybe plus over really quick, but you know what? Okay, could you pause this? Want to pause it?
Sure. That is the most new information in the world to me.
I'm pretty sure that in the game they explain it when Itachi confronted Itachi confronted Sasuke. Itachi told Sasuke it was Madara.
Work alone.
I didn't work alone.
That's all he says.
And okay, I'm gonna messed up that part.
That's fine, but he definitely.
But as an anime viewer at least, not the game. You at this point you should be already know that it was Madara
who said
who it was not a natural disaster. Nine Tails happening 16 years ago. That was not a natural order.
Okay.
A disaster.
Okay.
It was it was the Madara unleashing Nine Tails on the village.
Okay.
And because of that, because the Uchiha clan is known to be the clan that are able to control the Nine Tails.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the Nine Tails, the Uchiha has been blamed for the attack. So that's the reason why like the village became hating on Uchiha. The whole thing and that's why the Uchiha felt like oppressed, and it was like, well, it's not our fault. We didn't do it, and
Okay, got it.
It hurts, eh?
So the anime actually shows you all that up to this point.
yes.
That's a stupid amount of information to skip over, but you know what? They're video games, not meant to summarize.
No.
It was my fault for assuming they would. That's fine.
So at the beginning of the
Alright.
recording session, I did tell you that we did miss a lot of things, even though I already showed you a lot.
You're right.
But miss a lot of
Totally right.
things.
That the anime-
But it's because there's so much thing. It's like there's no point of backtracking. But that's the one of the backtrack that.
Understood, dude. Totally understood. No problem. Thank you. Do you remember what the context was when we find out that fact? That A, Madara did it, B, the Uchiha can control it, C, does anyone else know about this?
I think just Sasuke. Sasuke should know now. I mean, they should know the history now.
But the scene where that
But
happened.
now,
Yes. This scene.
No, the scene where the viewers find out.
The scene that the viewers find out is when I think when Madara they're having a conversation with Sasuke after Sasuke beat Itachi, right? Yeah. After that fight is done, and he wakes up and Madara explained everything, and he explained at the same time, I summoned the Nine Tails, and but I was not with the clan with the Uchiha clan anymore. Nobody knew I was alive. Nobody knew Madara was alive. So as Madara, when he summoned the Nine Tails to attack the village, that's why people blame the Uchiha clan.
Because they're the only ones.
The only one that could have done it, but they didn't know that Madara was still alive.
Okay. And did they?
So basically, Uchiha was not that evil, or not. It's because
it was manipulated into becoming hated.
Yes, it was. There was a long history between
Madara's actions.
Yes, but even before that, he was jealous because they missed out on the opportunity to be the leaders of the village anyway.
Oh,
Because
of Senju.
Because before 16 years ago, he said they were already.
Okay, yeah. So there was always a rivalry between the Senju clan and the Uchiha clan, right? And the rivalry came that eventually the rivalry ended because the
Uchiha covers this up to this point.
Yes,
okay.
The Uchiha decided to make a truce with the Senju, but Madara opposed to that. Okay. Madara said we have to keep fighting, but nobody agreed, so he got casted out. I think he exited himself, not casted out, but he left the clan and then started to, nobody knew what happened to him anymore, but he did his own thing. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And this is all the information that if you were watching anime at this point, you would have known at this point.
Okay. So he just tells that to Sasuke. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. And you said the Uchiha summoned cats. Them controlling the Nine Tails as a bloodline technique is fucking based on
what? I would not summon. That's not the control. Yeah. He remember. No, wait, I cannot ask you if you remember because it was not in the game, probably. The first time in Shippuden, you probably read it though. Now, when Naruto meets Sasuke again for the first time. Yeah. For the first time, Sasuke was able to see the inside of Naruto and meets the Nine Tails. Mm-hmm. And then Sasuke was like, "Whoa, you had this beast inside you," and then Nine Tails was like, you're Uchiha. I hate Uchiha. And you was like, what the fuck is that? Why would he hate? And it's like, he mentioned Madara, Uchiha Madara. And Sasuke was like, I don't know that name. Like,
oh, yeah,
that was the
right.
first time you ever heard the name,
yes,
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it's like, I don't know that name. Like, you know, it's nothing to do with me. But see, that was the first hint that
they were linked.
The Uchiha clan was linked with the Nine Tails.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot the question he asked him. He says, "Are you working for Madara or something like that?" Or
no, he didn't ask that.
well, he brings up the name. You're right. You're right. That is true. That is totally the first time that happens. Okay. So they're linked in some way, which I guess we'll find out more about later.
No, you should be knowing now. It's linked in the sense that they are, I think, using the Sharingan, they're able to control the Nine Tail.
Oh my God! Is there anything the Uchiha can't do? Is there anything they're not responsible for? Is there anything in this entire story that is not a byproduct of the fucking Sharingan? Holy shit, guys. Oh my God.
All I can tell you is that I've noted the clip down, and if you want to watch it, I think it would be good. It's a flashback, and it explained everything.
Of that conversation?
Of everything you should know about the Uchiha's past.
Fuck it. Why not? Let's go.
Do you want to finish this or just?
No. Well, I was just clicking around.
Yeah, we saw the punch. We're good.
Yeah, the conversation. So he says a bunch of shit. Right, he reveals that there's a mastermind. Yeah, this is a lot of glossing over that I need to know. Okay, yeah, why is everyone attacking the lead? That's a really good question. As long as there's strength here. Pain question. Oh yeah, do you have an answer for him? Do you actually have an answer? Because
Cliff Notes, come on.
It's such a fucking like dumb bitch face of just like, oh, I don't know, because you don't have a good answer, and that's bullshit. That's not even a straight answer either. It's like, hey, I had the same shit happen to me. What's the deal? Where's justice for me? And the answer is, oh. Okay. And does Minato have an answer? Or no?
No, he will not tell you the answer. The answer will come from Naruto's own thinking.
And will that happen later?
It doesn't. Yeah, it will happen later, I guess. Maybe. I mean,
we can finish this conversation. Right?
because we still have to come back to this in a way. So.
Oh, we do? We have to
Okay.
come back to this? Okay.
Wait, no mention of his mom?
I was sorry, I clicked forward a bit.
教えてくれ
Um,
俺ってばどうしたらいい
yeah, he doesn't mention his mom at all. So unless there's parts of this conversation that are going to be flashbacked to, that aren't happening in front of us right now, no, he doesn't mention his mom at all.
みんな勝手すぎるってばよ
Are you
俺
sure?
ってば頭悪いしそんな
Oh,
にすげえ忍者じゃねえし
it's hard to say because I haven't reviewed this recently, so I
So,
don't.
okay, so you're not sure if it might come after
Yeah.
this, alright. Well, if he does mention the mom, it doesn't happen here. Which I'm gonna guess means it happens in another flashback at some point. Which means this is not the whole conversation.
Maybe.
You can just tell me yes or no to that one. Is there more to this conversation that we're literally not seeing? That they'll come back to later?
There will be more information.
Alright, fine. Yeah,
That's as vague as I can get to you.
That's fine. My chat was fading. Wait, who's my mom? Sorry!
Oh wait, there you go. No wait. Where's my mom? No.
No, rebuild the seal for the last time.
Oh, there was absolutely nothing in the game. It was a clean bell, you know?
Yeah. In fact, it was his shirt was still closed. So But you know, that's a whole other model that you're asking them to make,
that's
right?
true, that's true.
Thanks, Dad.